Hey, what's going on? This is Nick or Artorias. Um, Wanted to go ahead and get this channel moving. Wanting to upload VGC content. If you've seen some of my shorts, for some reason, I've played some Smash Bros as well. So looking to start filling up this channel with some content. First thing today, I wanted to go over this team that I've created and then take it on the ladder, see how we do. So the main crux of this team is going to be that Farigaraf. Not sure if that's Farigaraf or whatever. But I took this from, I think, Cybertron video. He recently featured this Farigiraf with just enough HP EVs to survive a final gambit from Annihilate with 1 HP. It's got a lot of bulk, max HP, a good bit of defense and special defense, and like 44 modest, I think, in special attack. Got the Hyper Voice, Shadow Ball, Trick Room, Protect, Throat Spray with that Armor Tail block opposing Fake Outs, and 90% of the time I'm leading this off with the Hariyama. Pretty standard Flame Orb, Fake Out, Knockoff, Close Combat, Wide Guard. I've got basically max HP, if not fully max HP. I'm a couple points off, with a little bit of attack and like max defense. This thing tanks hits, and with the wide guard, pretty beefy. You get to stuff things like Golden Go, Torque Hole, the random Obama Snow Blizzards, things like that. A different lead I like to go with is actually the Hariyama Gyarados. You get the fake out pressure from the Hariyama, get the Flame Orb going so you can't be spored. But Gyarados with the Intimidate is really interesting in this meta, right? Because no one is really running Intimidate because everyone thinks Clear Amulet is the big thing. So now the meta is kind of turning, I've seen, where folks are not running the Clear Amulet anymore and just getting away with things like Life Orb and Choice Band. So Gyarados is back, baby, with Intimidate. Pretty standard set in terms of the Intimidate, Citrus Berry, and Water Terra for Waterfall, but it's definitely more of a supporting mon. Mainly I find myself clicking Thunder Wave for an alternate form of speed control besides that Trick Room. Taunt helps for shutting down Amoonguss as well. And Helping Hand is just there because I kind of wanted to click like Helping Hand Hyper Voices or, Helping Hand Knockoff or Close Combat to knock something out that might not otherwise get KO'd. The EVs on this guy are pretty interesting. Just max HP, a good bit of defense, special defense, I think maybe 4 in speed. Gyarados with that 81 base speed isn't really outspeeding much, but can still be able to put up some good pressure with the Thunder Wave. And then next I'll talk about Magnezone. I fell in love with this set. I randomly found a Grass Terra Magnezone with Analytic, went ahead and trained it up, gave it the Assault Vest, again, max HP, max, or close to max special attack, and then just enough special defense EVs to hit, I think, maybe 180, 185 special defense. This thing destroys Golden Go in terms of taking hits, and then since you're slow with that Analytic, you can Volt Switch out, get some pivot going. Flash Cannon does a lot of damage with the Analytic boost. It's essentially a free Life Orb, and since this thing is so slow, you're typically moving last anyway. Next up, Meowscarada, really standard Overgrow Focus Sash with the Grass Terra. Initially, I had Low Kick over U-Turn on this set. That may return. It really helps out with King Gambit, but I found myself not really having too many struggles with King Gambit, probably just because I haven't run into many. But Flower Trick, Knockoff, Protect, very standard. I feel like if I were to really optimize this set, I would go with Protean because you get that U-Turn, but I find Focus Sash, Overgrow Boost, and Flower Trick to be really consistent into Dondozos that haven't used their Terra yet. That may change in the future. This is just a shiny Meowscarada that I spent 4 days of my life looking for, so I don't really want to waste the ability patch on it. And then lastly, Skeledirge, standard spread, max HP, good bit of special defense, and Oops, sorry about that. Good bit of special defense and defense. No special attack investment because you get that Torch Song with the Fairy Terra. That's really interesting. I took it straight from Wolfie VGC. Really helps to deal with Hydreigon that haven't Terra'd, Garchomp that haven't Terra'd. Just really, it can be unexpected since I think a lot of these are running Grass to help dodge the Amoonguss matchup. Protect, Torch Song, Terra Blast for that Fairy Terra, Slack Off, Unaware, again, helps with Dondozo. Really considering removing Protect on here, but I don't like how that limits my Protect options for stalling out like Trick Room, things like that. I may replace that with Will-O-Wisp. We'll see. So this is the team, and I'll get started with some battles. Our first battle up against Pid. That's an interesting team. We got the Fire Tauros, pretty standard Murkrow Tailwind, probably Choice Scarf, Palafin. I've seen that Assault Vest Tinkaton set going around. And Grimmsnarl for screens. This is a pretty bulky team that I'm going to have to figure out how to stall out the screens. What could they potentially lead? Probably if they go with Murkrow or Grimmsnarl. They see them Trick Room, so it's probably Grimmsnarl with the Tinkaton. So what does that mean? That means I'll probably start off with the Farigaraf Hariyama lead. They've got 3 physical attackers that Gyarados handles fairly well, I would say. So that's my Trick Room mode. I got some bulk here. Meowscarada, how does that do? I'm thinking not very well, but it probably helps against the Palafin. But it doesn't do very well into the rest of the team. Gotta watch out for the Bullet Punch from the Scizor. Maybe I'll go with Magnezone. I like the consistency with the Trick Room, with the Choice Scarf. Oh my god, Focus Sash on the Meowscarada. I'm sorry. It's early in the morning, probably about 7:50. Haven't finished my Starbucks yet. Just gonna grab a sip of that. So let's see. Palafin Tinkaton. Not the lead I was expecting. Let's see. Does Trick Room here help me? I can fake out the Tinkaton, let the Palafin switch out. Or I can just go directly into Gyarados, get the double Intimidate going. I kind of like that. I don't know how much damage Farigaraf really does here. But then Hariyama on her Trick Room is so strong. Alright, let me go with my gut. And I want some damage on the Palafin. I don't think the Play Rough from Tinkaton is going to hurt me very much because of all of my defensive investment on the Hariyama. Plus the Intimidate, unless you're Clear Amulet. And yeah, on tempo, I completely forgot. Rip. So get the fake out on him. I probably should have just faked this guy out. Oh, alright. No, I'm cool with that. That's chill. So he's not Scarf on the Palafin then, which is nice because he flinched last. I kind of just want to set up a Thunder Wave here. Who does he switch into for Gyarados? Because he can't really touch it. He doesn't really have any switch-ins for Gyarados, so I kind of want to conserve it. Let me go ahead and get the Thunder Wave off on that Tinkaton. And I kind of just want to click Close Combat into the Palafin. Okay, switches out into the Tauros. Alright, I'm fine with that. So that means I get... Damn, okay, that chunked me. Holy cow. The Thunder Wave off is good. How much does this close combat do? Thank God for no drop. Oh my God. Get wrecked. Okay. What do I want to do here now? I probably just want to click maybe Waterfall into the Tauros. I don't really have anything to deal with it, so I kind of need to get it off the field. I want to save Hariyama. He's probably going to play rough into that slot, so maybe... gosh, I probably should have just gotten the Trick Room up. That was maybe a misplay on turn 1 from me. Unsurprising, I'm not very good. Y'all saw my rank, so... Alright. The side swagger? What? What? And it can't be confused! Oh, that's sick! Oh, that's actually so sick. I'm screwed. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. That's really not great. And my attack is lowered. Okay. Shit. So the hyper voice will KO. However, Tauros probably knocks out the Gyarados. I kind of want to switch into the Hariyama. Get the Fake Out pressured next turn. And then maybe Trick Room. I kind of want to play into that. Okay, cool. He switches Tauros out. I guess Palafin. No, Scizor. Okay. That means you're probably going for the Farigaraf, which is not amazing, to be completely frank. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep. Okay. Well, I was not expecting the side swagger to come out from the Tinkaton. That's pretty sick. So now he's free to Bullet Punch. I have nothing for this guy. Got nothing for the Tinkaton. I kind of want to just... Man, I thought Gyarados was going to do so well into this team. I completely forgot about Own Tempo. Tinkaton has 3 really good abilities in Pickpocket, Own Tempo, and Mold Breaker. So let me fake out the Scizor here. And then I kind of just want to try to maybe get some para flinches going on the Tinkaton. So I'm going to just Terra Water my Gyarados for the extra damage. They still have their Terra. Oh boy. This match has really taken a turn. I wonder how differently it would have gone had I just simply clicked Trick Room Fake Out turn 1. Okay. Protect the Scizor, I'm cool with that. Yep, I was just locking that slot down anyway. The problem is Hariyama at half health and no Trick Room is just kind of dead weight at this point. So I really need this Waterfall to do a lot of damage. And it did. And it got a Play Rough off, but it missed! Let's go! Okay, this gives me maybe a decent shot. Damn, Terra Water. I have no physical attack investment in this Gyarados, and it just straight chunked it. I really need to get Scizor down, though. That's going to be a massive problem. You probably want to save the Tinkaton, so you probably switch into either like the Gyarados, the Tauros, or the other guy, the Palafin, to save the Tinkaton. So what I'm thinking is just kind of leaving it alone, letting him switch. Uh-oh. That's not what I was expecting. Okay, alright, I'm cool with that. So I get a double KO on their end. Hopefully Hariyama still KOs Tinkaton from that range. I'm sure it does. Problem is, he's now got a full health Palafin and a full health Scizor. So that's really rough. I'm still slower? Oh my god, bro. That's not good. That's really bad. Also, no full paras from the Tinkaton. Okay, alright game. I see you. That's cool. So who do you go into now? Probably Palafin. We know the Scizor has Protect, so if that comes in, it's definitely just going to be going for bullet punches. I can't really ignore it. I wonder if it has a Terra to resist the fire hits, maybe even just regular old Steel Terra boost up the bullet punch. That's probably the case because it's really strong. But they go into Palafin. Okay. Yep, you're a little dude. What's my play here? I kind of want to get. Maybe I protect the Meowscarada. I think I'm just going to leave the Tinkaton alone because the chance of it getting paralysis is higher. And so kind of maybe thinking Flower Chick the Palafin and maybe just Water Falling. I'm pretty sure it'll KO from here, but maybe Thunder Wave. I'm going to predict this switch. Yep, okay. So I get the Thunder Wave off into the Scizor slot. This leaves the Tinkaton open to kill one of my dudes, which will probably happen. Damn, I wish I would have went for knockoff. That would have been much better. Oh my god, a crit? No way. Very cool. This introduces some variance on my end, which is sorely needed. And he's Lum, okay. Never mind, that's not great. And he misses another play rough. Oh, I'm sorry, dude, that sucks. I'm still gonna protect here, protecting the bullet punch. I'm actually gonna go for just the straight up waterfall onto you. This leaves double priority open into Meowscarada, which will not take that well. So Tinkaton goes down here, which is fine. The thing was a menace. What does the Scizor go for? Swords Dance? Oh, U-turn, okay. Alright, cool. This is a really rough endgame. What I really need here is for Palafin to not... I need them to not double priority my Meowscarada, but I have a feeling they will. I have to play into my outs here. I'm going to Thunder Wave the Scizor. See if that does anything. Okay. Alright. Die? Alright, well you're dead. So that's nice. Maybe there's still hope. If I get this Thunder Wave off. Alright. This introduces some flinch chance. I don't know why you wouldn't just knock out the Meowscarada. Okay. I think here I'm gonna go for the Protect, expecting the Bullet Punch. I have a feeling Bullet Punch KOs Gyarados, but just in case it doesn't, I'm gonna try to see if I can't get some hacks here. No Bullet Punch is really weird. Why would you not use that move? He's probably going for U-turn on Gyarados. It's probably his best play. Decent damage, and I got the flinch. All right. Again, this Gyarados with the para-flinch strat really puts in work when you can get the full combo going. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for another Terra boosted water or oh no. I mean, I'm pretty psyched about that because it means I win now. Oh, dude. To be honest, my opponent should have just double prioritized the Meowscarada because there's no way my Gyarados is able to KO both a Palafin and a Scizor after Intimidate. So GG to my opponent, PID. Let's go ahead and get another one going. Alright, second battle of the day here. Okay, so you've got two modes. You have the Sylveon, Armarouge, Torkoal, and DD Trick Room mode. with the fast mode in the back, Meowscarada, Dragapult. I feel like their Trick Room mode is probably better than mine, and I don't really want to deal with the Torkoal. I totally see Indeedee Armarouge being a great lead for them, and if that's the case, that blocks my Fake Out from Hariyama. However, I still really want the Wide Guard. Issue is he just gets absolutely doinked by Expanding Force. Or just a regular Psychic, so I don't really want to deal with that. Let me go Hariyama. Meowscarada will get redirected. How does Skeledirge do here? It does pretty well. I don't know if I want to lead with it, however. Actually, you know what? That'll be the plan. Just get it running. Definitely want Gyarados in the back, as well as Meowscarada maybe. We'll see. I don't think this is a very optimal lead, but I'm definitely still trying to learn Team Preview as best I can. I honestly feel like this is the trickiest part of the game, right? Because you have to take into consideration your opponent's team and their potential leads, as well as their different modes that they're going for, as well as balancing your own and getting your own game plan off. Okay, honestly, that's mega cool because I can just Fake Out probably Trick Room with the Armarouge. However, the Hyper Voice really hurts. He may actually switch out the Armarouge for Indeedee, expecting like a Shadow Ball or something from Skeledirge. So I kind of want to get off a Fake Out. Fake Out will get blocked by Indeedee. So let me Wide Guard, and let me go ahead and I guess just get the Torch Songs going into this guy. So let's see what he does. Alright, we see a Terra turn 1. I don't know. Oh, okay. Dark? Why? I don't like that at all. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm not a fan. Please don't go for a single target move with that Sylveon. That's really scary. Goes for Quick Attack. Are you weakness policy? Oh my god, I just got completely borked. This is not going well. Expanding Force, that's bad. Oh my god, this is horrible. What an awful first turn this has been. I should have just Faked Out. That was really dumb. But it just completely wastes my turn if he switches out Indeedee. So this is no longer great. Meowscarada. See, the Quick Attack breaks my Sash. So let me actually... I'm +1. Skeledirge ignores his boosts, so that's really nice. So I can try to bait them into going for the Meowscarada here, thinking I'm desperate. I'm going to hit the Protect, and then I'm actually going to just go ahead and get this Terra Fairy off. This is probably my best bet into this Armarouge. Okay, I'm cool with him switching out. Probably goes into Indeedee to try to block the Sucker Punch. Oh, nope. That's a Torkoal. That's not amazing, because I no longer resist his moves. Uh-oh. Hopefully I get the Torch Song off. Maybe you go for the Armor Cannon into my homie, Meowscarada. That's probably best bet. Alright, there's my Protect. If he protects too, that means I'm still faster, which is kind of nuts. Heat Wave. Okay. That's what I was trying to block with my Hariyama. Goddamn. Alright, well, hopefully you're dead. Thought be gone. Alright. Who do you go into now? Probably Sylveon, a Quick Attack, break my Sash. In which case, I need to U-turn out. Oh. That's interesting. Probably a speed tie here. I don't know what he wants. He's probably also going to go for a play rough, which, if he's Protean, blocks the super effective from U-turn. The problem is I just don't know, right? So maybe I just go for a slack off here. Problem is Eruption is going to wreck me. I may just protect Skeleturge here and just do a little bit of scouting. I think this is the safest play for me. If I win the speed tie with their Meowscarada, they could also be adamant. Oh, he's just dead. Okay. Well, that's really nice. Sylveon Torkoal is all that's left, which is less nice. What does Torkoal go for here? Awesome. It's either a speed tie or he was just adamant and I'm jolly max speed. Usually, if you're not Focus Sash, you're probably Protean. So, okay. I'm very cool with that. Thank you, sir. Now what's my play here with the Sylveon Torkoal? Skeleturge is +1 at this juncture. So he probably is gonna want to target it down. So I can maybe just get some Thunder Wave going. Hyper Voice really hurts. So I kind of want to just go ahead and I kind of want to slack off with the Skeleturge, which means Eruption becomes very powerful for you, but you could just go for Fire Blast. So I'm going to go with my original play of well, I'm going to change it up a little bit. Thunder Wave the Sylveon, and I'm going to slack off with the Dirge. Let's see, what do you do here? Can't Terra, okay. Gyarados is fastest on the field, which is nice. I really need to deal with the Torkoal. So I'm at full health. I imagine... Okay. That's decent damage. I get the Citrus Berry. Probably Throat Spray. Skeleturge ignores it. Clear Smog. Shit. Okay. Well, that's not great. That's alright. Waterfall's not going to do much damage, but the flinch chance is really nice into you. And I'm just going to be perfectly content to go for a Torch Song into you. It's at least boosted by the sun. Get some good flinch chances going. Damn, that is really bulky. Get some Paraflinch going, maybe. A little Spatak boost. Nice. That's why we do it. And you're just going to continually clear Smog into my guy, which I am cool with. How much does that do? Do I take another one? I actually don't know. And I just kind of want to do that. I kind of want to keep going for that because I'm worried about the heat wave. However, I really want to lower the eruption damage. I'm just going to slack off with Skeleturge. The Clear Smog is a nice tech on the Torkoal, to be honest. Just going to keep trying to lock down that Sylveon. There's the Berry. Okay. Alright. Slack off. There we go. Okay, he gets to move this turn. That sucks. There's the Eruption. Oh god. Oh god. That's why I wanted... I should have targeted it down. That's really bad. And the Sunlight's gone too, so that would have really helped to lower Torkoal's damage. Well, this isn't great. I'm gonna be frank. Probably just quick attacks Meowscarada at this juncture. I'm going to go ahead and Flower Trick you for the damage and just gonna slack off with the Dirge. I need to get my health back. Still faster than everything on the field. You probably don't die to this, but if you could, that'd be great. Oh, shit. Give me the para. Alright. Okay. Oh. That's gonna hurt. No burn. No burn, por favor. Nice. Okay, this puts me in a decent spot again because I can just... I kind of want to knock off the Torkoal and get a Torch Song going on this guy. I don't know if he has Protect. So what I need to do actually is protect you, so I block the Quick Attack, and I'm just going to finish him off. Or her, I don't really care. Alright, cool. Made the right move. And I get the Torch Song off. He's probably going to Fire Blast into Skeledirge. I probably don't take that. But I don't know. I'm pretty specially bulky. Torkoal doesn't have the greatest special attack stat, and he goes for Clear Smog. Okay. Cool. I think this is a really favorable position for me at this point because he can go for Eruption that will take out my little dude, my Meowscarada. And I'm just gonna get a Torch Song off. Do I go for the Torch Song or do I slack off? I probably just need to go for the damage here because I can just take another Clear Smog if that's what he chooses to go for. Assault Vest. Cool. Awesome. That helps. So what's your last move, friend? We've seen Eruption, Fire Blast, and Heat Wave. Okay. Awesome. And Dirge takes it. Another turn of leftovers means I take the Clear Smog better. If I get a crit, if he gets a crit, I might lose. However, you know, Torch Song is going to be boosted now, so he loses the Assault Vest, and I got the +1, and we just take it out and win. Whew! That was another close one. Oh my god, 2 in a row. But as you can see, again, just another good showcase for why the Thunderwave Gyarados introducing negative variance in your favor in terms of the flinch chance and the full para as well as the speed control is super helpful in these matches. So that's game number 2. Let me go ahead and get a third one. Alright, CJ. Let's see what you got, homie. Oh, dear lord. So this is a very bulky Trick Room team. You've got, in terms of Trick Room setters, Indeedee, Toadscruel, as well as the Armor Rouge. They've got a lot of spread damage with the Torkoal and the Armor Rouge. However, after last game, I don't know that I want to risk leading the Hariyama. Farigaraf is good to block the priority Fake Out from the King Gambit, from the Hariyama, as well as the priority Sucker Punch from the King Gambit. Does Magnezone do anything here? You probably just die to an Earth Power from Toadscruel. Maybe Skeledirge lead again? He was so impactful in the last game because I was just able to sit there and just be really bulky and annoying. And into this team, nothing really wants to take Torch Songs continually, so I may do that. Gotta watch out for the King Gambit. I could go Skeledirge Gyarados, go for the taunt on, whatever he wants to lead. Really nothing that Magnezone wants to deal with here. And I could go for Meowscarada and Hariyama in the back for some wide guard action. Maybe I should have led with Meowscarada to get a U-turn pivot out, but I wanted to lead Gyarados to try to block a Trick Room with the taunt. I'm not outspeeding Toedscruel, but if it goes for status move, I will outspeed. Okay, cool. So this is an interesting lead. He probably wants to Terra the Armor Rouge, and I can't do anything about it because it's probably Grass Terra with the whatchamacallit. Probably Grass Terra with the Flash Fire there. So let me go ahead and I'm just gonna start this match off with a Torch Song into Indeedee. I figure it's probably going to it's probably gonna go for that Follow Me move, and then maybe taunt the Armor Rouge. If it gets redirected, it goes into Indeedee, which isn't bad, because Indeedee doesn't really do any damage to me. And if it doesn't, it could potentially stop the Trick Room from going up. So maybe I'll just go for the taunt into the Armor Rouge, stop that from getting Trick Room if he doesn't redirect. But here's the Terra. Still haven't really found a very consistent way of dealing with Armor Rouge beyond, like, another Dark? What the heck? I'm not Prankster. That will allow me to get, you know, a Torch Song boosted Terry Farah move into Armor Rouge, which I'm cool with. Get the taunt off, which is nice. And there's the Torch Song. Crit's nice, not necessary, but you know what? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, as I always say, I guess. So I'm just gonna go ahead. He can't block the he can't redirect the Terry Farah away, and I kind of just want to get rid of this thing. I also want to go for... Is there anyone... He probably only has Psychic, or he could have Dazzling Gleam, which is very popular now for some reason. I may just go for a Thunder Wave or a Waterfall. I'm just going to go for the damage. See what happens. Here's my Terra. God, I really need to get my character some drip. I gotta stop wearing this stupid bike helmet. Get the Fairy Terra off. Put a little hat on him. He know he's stylish. There's the Expanding Force. Okay. That really quite... that hurts a lot, actually. So I'd take the Citrus Berry. Hopefully he just goes for Psychic into Gyarados, but I'm doubtful. Oh, cool. I'm slower than Indeedee, so you're gone. So Skeletor's job has been done, but it's not over yet. Hopefully it just goes for Dazzling Gleam. It probably has either Dazzling Gleam or Psychic. What do you do? Dazzling Gleam. Okay, cool. We eat that up. And there's a Waterfall. Very nice. Alright, so I'm sitting in a decent position with two Slowmons out. However, probably Torkoal incoming. So how do I want to deal with that? Oh god. Yep, there it is. I am frankly just going to get a Protect up on my guy. He may switch out Indeedee here, which would probably be the best case scenario. However, Gyarados does not take an Eruption. Neither does this guy, but I'm going to be honest, I don't really know what Gyarados does else right now. Maybe I'll just go for Waterfall on Indeedee. Gyarados is probably going down here. So what's the best way? What's the best thing I can do? Probably Thunder Wave, Torkoal, just in case I live. I'm fully not expecting to live. That's why I protect the Dirge. Yep. But next turn... Awesome. Okay. Well, that gives me a free switch into Hariyama. I can get the Wide Guards going. Dazzling... He's still taunted, and Dazzling Gleam is his only attack. So that puts me in a decently favorable position. I can't fake out, obviously, with the Psychic Terrain being up. So maybe I just Wide Guard slack off with the Dirge. What's my best play here? I'm at +1. Indeedee's got Taunt for 1 more turn. 2 more turns of Trick Room left. So I am going to go for the Torch Song into the Torkoal, and I'm going to go ahead and get a Wide Guard set up. You probably switch... Oh, he doesn't switch Indeedee out. Okay. So best case is he's just Specs on the Torkoal, and I just get a free turn here, which I probably should have used to get a slack off. But it's cool that I don't, because now I get some really good damage onto the Torkoal. Boosted under Sun. Yep. That hurts. Next one kills for sure. And you just get completely stuffed. So I'm kind of gonna make the same play here. I'm gonna keep up the offensive. Should I keep up the offensive pressure? Okay, so Taunt's gone. He's probably gonna just redirect into himself, which is fine, because Skeledirge beats him under Trick Room. What could you bring in to take a Torch Song? Really, nothing. You probably have King Gambit in the back if I had to guess, because Toadscruel is a pretty good lead. However, it could also be Hariyama. I'm just going to go ahead and slack off. Take the safe route. And then I'm just going to Wide Guard again just because it blocks their moves. I could see Torkoal switching out here. It doesn't. Torkoal could be Charcoal. There's the Follow Me. I really should have protected with... what's his face? Oh, there's the Solar Beam. I should have protected. I'm an idiot. I just completely lost my momentum here. That's gonna hurt. But I'm living! Ooh, what's good? That's a really good slack off. Sick. Hell yeah. Okay. Well, that's dope. I'm living. Skeledirge just busted. So I wonder what the item is on the Torkoal. There's no way it's Assault Vest. It couldn't be. And between these two... yeah, okay, Skeledirge is faster. So what do I want to do here? I outspeed the Torkoal. If I get a double knockout, it means he just brings in his last Mon. So I'm probably just going to go for the Torch Song here. And Dazzling Gleam doesn't really hurt me. And I outspeed Torkoal. He probably protects, to be honest. So I'm cool to click close combat into him. Alright, let's see what happens. Torch Song. Very nice. What's that, +3? Oh my god. What a beast. So who do you bring out? Yep, there's a close combat. Something to mess around with, potentially, is switching Hariyama out into Meowscarada into... it just sort of depends on what his last mon is. It's either Hariyama, King Gambit, or Toadscruel. And he... quits! Not mad about that. Okay. Sick. Get borked. GG's. All well and good. Well played, friend. So that is gonna be the last battle for today. Again, first video on the channel. Just gonna see how well this does. Probably not very well, but like, don't subscribe yet. Or actually, you know what? Do subscribe. Because this channel is going to be popping soon, and tell me I'm an idiot or something, or call out a mistake I made. Really, sincerely, I am just trying to get better at VGC. I really think competitive Pokemon is a very deep game, and I'm very interested in seeing how far I can take my play. I've been playing Pokemon since Yellow version, back in the 90s when I was like 4. Pokemon taught me how to read, so very interested in this series as a lifelong veteran. So yeah, again, like, subscribe, comment. See y'all later. Peace.